Something I would say to people, so what, for example, I'll use Bell Let's Talk Day. You log into Instagram, you see everybody hashtagging Bell Let's Talk. But do you care to talk the rest of the time? Are you just doing it to fit in with the crowd that day? If you really want to talk to somebody and help your friends feel supported or your family, you have that conversation more than one day a year. And if someone reaches out to you, you actively listen. It can be scary because what if that person makes fun of you? What if they talk to you and then take everything you said and share it around personal situations? So before making that step of being a supporter, make sure you know what it involves and how you can best help support someone rather than just kind of jumping on what the trend is. I think that would be my biggest piece because you have to be willing to do it all the time. And you also need to learn what not to say. And what not to say is not just get over it or tomorrow's another day, you'll be fine. You need to validate people's feelings, and the baby steps that someone takes need to be acknowledged. It's a scary process for anybody going through any sort of mental health issue, crisis. I guess one of the things that I remember being afraid of, and I also have a friend who did not want to go into inpatient therapy at a hospital because she was afraid she would not have her phone and wouldn't be able to talk to people.
Mhm.
So there's some really scary unknowns. And I think that stops a lot of people from asking for the help. You hear things about um, being put on a psychiatric hold or something, and we're going to a different extreme here. Those are scary. And if you just want to feel better, or you did something and you made a mistake and you can't get over it, you don't necessarily think that you need that full situation. I'm not thinking the right words for this, but the unknown is terrifying. Every day waking up and not knowing, you know, I have friends who work in retail. They didn't know on Friday whether Hamilton was going to be shut down. They don't know how they're going to pay their bills. That just these irrational fears that can sometimes come up, and you get yourself stuck in a little cyclone of making it worse and worse and worse. And I don't know the answer for everyone for that. It's taken me a long time to be able to recognize when those things are happening and know who I should reach out to calm myself down.
Sure,
So
sure.
I'd say that's my biggest piece of advice and sort of growth is never tell anyone else what to do. You can guide, you can make suggestions, you can be supportive. You also need to be good at saying no as a supporter. If you take on too much, you're no help to anybody else. So if someone's coming to you with major problems that you're not equipped to deal with, because people have specialized training in this, you can encourage them to talk to someone else as well. You could encourage the student to go to the Student Success Center. You could go with them. They don't have to do it alone. You can just kind of say, I don't know the answer to this. I want you to get help. We need to ask somebody else. So